Alrighty guys, here's the deal. Y'all see this Ram 1500. Now guys, this truck came in for noise, ticking noise when it's cold. The only problem is I can't duplicate it now. That's because they have had the truck running and it's hot now. But if you suspect the exhaust is your problem, all you gotta do is let the vehicle up in the air and physically check for broken studs. You might not hear it now. Just go, you see that? If that moves like that, yeah, that stud is broke. Okay, just do both sides. This is how you physically check for it. Normally we want to hear it, but we can't hear it because some dummy left the truck running and now it's hot. This truck will make that produce that noise basically when it's cold, and once it heat up, the noise will just dissipate. All right, so this is the exhaust flange on the exhaust stud broken on the right side. Y'all see what I'm doing? All you gotta do is pull on this. That should not pull because this stud should keep it in place. On the flip side of that, if you got one side with the exhaust flange broke, it's a 2012 model. And guys, this side is not broken. You might as well just go in and replace the studs and the nuts on this. Okay, at least on the end. All right, that's just like early prevention. That's like acting proactive. You know the history on this truck is that they would break, so why not catch it early? This side is not broken. You can help prevent it from breaking by sticking the updated studs in there and the nuts on the end and just be done with it. Then you might not ever have to worry about this breaking. So that's the flip side on it. Just act proactive. If it's not broken, go ahead and install the studs on this side anyway. That way you won't have to do so much work. Just put the two studs on the end and that should hold you for the remaining life of the vehicle. They updated the studs and made it better, all right? Oh, I can tell. Oh, y'all hear that? I can tell, where's the hood? I can tell off the bat, that is not a Hemi Tick. Y'all hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, that is a tick, but it's not from, hey, it's on this side too. Okay, it's first thing in the morning, cold. That is not a lifter camshaft type tick. All right, guys, do not get fooled, do not get tricked, okay? That is merely, in my opinion, now you don't know for sure until you get in it, but I can almost certain that that exhaust stud, that nut in the back, in the rear of the cylinder head has come apart, has broken. It's a known problem with these, okay? Now they have since redesigned the exhaust manifold. I have seen one on the newer model Hemi. Okay, they got a whole new manifold on it. Something about the way they was bolting up to the exhaust manifold, and it's bolting up to the cat, things like that. But you see it, you don't hear it no more, right? So hypothetically, if this was a lifter or a camshaft tick noise, it likely would still be there. Look at that, the noise gone is my point. So I suspect, like I say, exhaust bolts. I done got to the point like I can tell that's the problem merely by listening to it. So as far as, and when you do one side, you're doing them all anyway, so it really don't matter as far as verifying which ones broke. All right. Yeah, some people would do, like I can hear it on this side here. Some people would just do that side. Some people sell both. I'm gonna get with the writer and find out how they want to deal with it. Okay, so guys, for now, I'll just dub this video something like the difference between Hemi lifter, not lifter, Hemi, yes, lifter camshaft valve train ticking noise, or a Hemi exhaust ticking noise. They are two different things, guys. They sound totally different and they should be diagnosed differently. All right, with that being known and said, that's all I have for right now, guys. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere, man. I'll be right back. All right, guys, it's one of those tickers, Hemi ticking noise, but it's not from valve train, guys. Y'all heard the noise in the beginning of this video. Now I had a couple of guys asking me, well, you showed us how to detect the noise, how do you fix it? And I had to explain to them that that wasn't a repair video. That was just to familiarize you with what type of noise it produces. Remember, guys, the valve train tick is totally different from an exhaust tick. Now I have the shield off, as you can see. It's a little trouble to get that off, but once you determine what side it is, it could be either side. Just, you can do this without taking the shield off, but simply grab right here. It's always ones on the end. Okay, as you can see, that is loose. So this stud right here is broken. The bottom one is on there pretty, it's not moving, so it's intact. So my issue is going to be right here. My issue is going to be, so let me take this shield off right quick and we'll get a closer look. But first, let me take the whole cat off of the manifold in general. All right, I don't want no trouble. I'm gonna soak this with a little blaster or what have you, and we're gonna get this manifold off. Let's get it. Oh man, look at this rough flesh. Oh boy, it's gonna be a long day, guys. In fact, it broke off all the way up in there. Oh my goodness. All right, I got a call for some reinforcement. A guy with a welding machine. All right, guys, so let's see what I can get done. Let me go find my buddy. This looked like a job for the dip doctor. Hold tight, guys. I'll be back. All right, guys, I talked my buddy into coming over here with his Hobart welding machine. So he finna work his magic. Okay, remember, we chasing this. All right, we got it all set up. I'm gonna try to sneak and get some footage, guys. Y'all hold tight. I don't know what he have up his sleeve, but yeah, this is I don't have a machine, and I'd much rather shoot him a couple dollars to get it done for me. Let's see what happens. Stay tuned. Guys, here we are. I am done. Well, we are done as far as the repair, removing it. Here's the old one, guys. This is the stud that was broken inside. So I had to get my buddy over here, the one that owned the welding machine. Guys, there's a lot of things I borrow from other mechanics, but a welding machine is not one of them. Okay, I just soon buy you lunch and have you come down here and do it, and that's what we did. Okay, we cool like that. This is my buddy Diff Doctor. Okay, yeah, I don't mind paying him. I mean, he had to pay for the welding machine, so that's what kind of friends we are. So basically, I mean, normally he would put a nut on here, weld a nut to it and screw it out, but this one was it was in there flush. Y'all saw it before, so he just welded a tit on here and was able to literally just turn it out. Okay, so that's the best I can explain it, because I didn't do it. I had to get him to do it simply because he has a welding machine and I do not, and I'm not borrowing his welding machine. Okay, so now we got a fresh head ready for a new exhaust. Again, here's this. All right, here's my not new exhaust. We're not going to replace the manifold, guys. We're merely going to go on with where's my stuff? Okay, yeah, this if you see this, yeah, you know this is where it broke off. This is the one that broke off in the end, so I'm just gonna separate that. But I'm gonna reuse the manifold, all right, not the gasket. And I have here new gaskets and new bolts. Okay, brand new bolts have Loctite already on them. I want to say the bolts are a little better. I don't know, because for the life of me, haven't figured out. Remember, guys, they all breaking right here at the end, and at the end is right where the cat converter bolts up to it. So I don't know if extra load hinging on this and due to too much vibration it finally snapped. I don't know. That's not my job to find. That's the engineer's job to find out. So I'm gonna clean this off, put a new gasket on it, put my new bolts in, and that noise will be gone, guys. Y'all remember how the noise sound. Now, the other side is not leaking, but should you act proactive and do the other side? I would do the end bolts on the other side, guys. I'm sure it's been vibrating and it's on its way out. All right, so if it was my personal vehicle, yes, because all you got to do at this point is just literally take them out. They're not broken, so just take them out and go in with fresh new strong ones. And if they just happen to have been working their way out and they finally vibrate and snap, you can avoid that. All right, especially on the end. So I would go on the other side and just screw them out and screw in new ones. Do you know how easy that is, as opposed to waiting until they snap? All right, that is a tip, an online mechanic tip for you. If you're doing one side and your other side is not broken, go ahead and do the other side as far as the end. Put new bolts on it. All right, yes guys, that will work. Okay guys, that's all I have. No need watching the installation. It's fairly simple, right? Yes. All right, so that's all I have, guys. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next video.